All we do is say it's everybody else's fault when we don't want to take a look in the mirror. Sad to say it like that, but it's the truth. And your government now is censoring y'all. It's standing up against y'all. I saw a pastor get arrested in Alberta because he said that a drag queen shouldn't host a kids' event, right? All he said. And for some reason, he's arrested. He's arrested. This is why Canada is extremely soft, and this kind of stuff would never happen in the States because they have a thing called the First Amendment, which is your freedom of speech and your freedom of expression. But we don't have that kind of thing in Canada, right? We don't have that. So if the government doesn't like what you said, then you can get arrested for it. Same as England, right? Yeah. I think it's time for a better future in our country. And that's the reason why we need a powerful government. We need the conservatives, right? We need something that's going to shine for Canada and make our country better. Because if you keep blaming everything on somebody else, it's time to take a look in the mirror. I'll never get liberals, man. I'll never get them. I'll never get them. They're like, it's like talking to a wall. You know what I'm saying? Talking to a liberal is like talking to a wall. They're stupid. They don't have any common sense. They don't know from what's right and what's wrong. They think that, oh, because we should accept everybody and be a welcoming country. Why? We're losing our culture and we're losing our identity of what our country is to foreign nations, right? They come in here and they say that we have to follow what they believe in. Why? It's our country, isn't it? Right? No, we allow people to come here and demand, and if we don't, we're scared to stand up. No, the real patriots and the real men and women out there stand up for what's right, and that's exactly what we're doing. That's the Freedom Convoy was all about. It was all patriots getting together, and we didn't cause any harm. We didn't do anything bad, and yet we were judged for it. We got our bank accounts frozen. People got arrested. People were assaulted. And yet you have Palestine blocking all these roads, and what do they get for it? Oh, nothing. They can just do whatever they want because they're immigrants and our government decides to kiss their ass, which is pathetic. Very, very pathetic. And our police are now turning against us and siding with foreigners to keep them safe, right? So to say, keep them safe and tell them that, oh no, because we can't say nothing about you. Yes, you goddamn right, I'm going to say something. You know, it's time for a brighter future, and it's time for a better society in our country. And I don't want to hear anybody else blaming America for the issues in Canada. This is Canada's fault and the government's fault for the past 10 years. Nothing to do with the States. Speaking of the States, did y'all know that there's 400% dairy tariffs from Canada on America in the early 2000s? Do you know that? Oh, I guess not. They don't tell you that, do they? Did y'all know that Justin Trudeau did stuff with a minor when he was a school teacher? Did they tell you that? No, they don't. Did y'all know that Justin Trudeau did blackface? Oh, then they don't show you that, do they? Did y'all know that Justin Trudeau is the most corrupt politician in the history of politicians? No, you don't know that, do you? Oh, sorry. You know, Canada was a very good country a long time ago, but we don't have Stephen Harper as a prime minister anymore. And let me quote something about Stephen Harper. Stephen Harper was the best prime minister in this country, and he did everything to make Canada perfect. And like I said, at one point, we were actually richer than a lot of other countries. We were the richest country in the world at one point, but we screwed it up because we let liberals run it. And we got rid of everything that had value to it. So if you want anybody to blame, Canada, wake up and blame yourself and stop blaming others. America is the only country that can make us better now. Unless we find a way to do something for Canada, which I don't think we're going to be able to do now, we have to work together at some point and stop blaming one or the other. It's time for a real world. It's time for a better country, and it's time for change. That's why